Welcome to 108 Gates. My name is Sunny and we are here to look at the current energies, see what's been revealed, told. So as we excuse me, tuning in, there's an energy of realizations, an energy of reluctance. Okay, so interesting which cards are falling out. So we have an energy of basically moving ahead, wanting to move ahead, but it's those things that we are needing to stand up upright to understand that there's some things that just are, we can't really go around it. We have to be there and face it. The momentum will come as we do more of it, and I know it sounds like just words that we keep repeating in different ways, but it's about, again, going in deeper to those things that we want to avoid, going in to those things that we want to avoid because it's not comfortable, it's not easy to see and deal with, and on some level it's just a matter of exhaustion from having to do this. The exhaustion, read where it is, feel where it is, try and without getting stuck in it, identify when does that exhaustion come up. Is it when you're overexerting yourself? Is it when you're procrastinating? Is it when there's someone else making demands on your time, your energy? Is it when you're frustrated with something? When are you feeling that exhaustion? There is the ticket to your freedom. There is the ticket to liberating another aspect of yourself. That exhaustion is an indicator of certain things that are being built up over a long period of time, possibly, and that needs releasing, that needs processing, that needs and requires you to have a different approach to those situations. So, for example, if you have, I don't know why Chinese water torches coming in mind when you have that tick, 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 and it just does not stop. It's incessant. What is there that's something like that, that no matter what you feel like, no matter what you do, no matter how you approach it, no matter how you change things or what you've been doing in the past, that you just can't release it, that it just won't let go of you, that you just can't be free of it. Let that go. Allow yourself to feel in the being free of it, and let yourself feel the freedom of it. The freedom of from being released from it. Wow, okay. So I'm going to just read. Like I told you, I've got the scripts ready for the relaxation, the guided meditation kind of thing. So I'm just going to read a tiny bit of it. So I want you to take a moment to just close your eyes, deep breath, at your own pace. Feet on the ground, arms relax, resting your hands on your lap. You can pause it until you get ready. I'm just going to read one paragraph of it. So now, allowing yourself to go into a deeper state of relaxation, knowing and feeling that you are taking this time for your benefit, for your well-being, and for your personal development in various aspects in your life. You have your own permission to do this for your overall well-being, and taking this time to improve your lifestyle for yourself allows you to feel more thankful towards yourself and grateful for doing this for you, and being able to feel compassion for yourself. knowing how to take a rest between working is important for you now. So that's just a little bit. It just felt relevant to read that part now. You've got to be able to know how to switch off to be able to be switched on. If we're just in go, go, go mode all the time, we won't know when to stop and smell the roses. We won't know how to stop and acknowledge the things that are going great. We won't be able to hold the other aspects accountable for what is needing attention or what is needing to be changed. And when it's not ours to hold on to, it's not our responsibility, how do you pass that responsibility back to where it's meant to be? Interesting. So before I read that little bit out, and I hope you're looking forward to them. I'm hoping to get them up soon. I'm just having some things I have to iron out, like I said. I'd rather do it properly than haphazardly. Compassion. Tread a little more tenderly. Be tender with yourself, and not everything's going to go to plan instantly. But then as it does move into going together properly with everything else that's involved, it's going to start clicking. And as it clicks, you're going to have a new frame to be working with. So, we're going to get ourselves feminine cards and masculine cards. So I've changed how I'm sitting at the table. I know it doesn't make much difference for yourself, probably, but I'm feeling a difference. So it's those tiny things. I'm still showing up, but I'm showing up in a different way. I'm showing up seated differently. I'm showing up with awareness of my comfort. Not just get the reading out, it's done, let's go. It's more of being present in a different way with it. Being present, not just hurrying through things. Like I said, you can listen to that bit again. That's just one paragraph. It's a few pages long, that script, so I hope you enjoy it when it does get up. And it will, I promise. Right, wow, okay. So you've got King of Coins, Chariot, and High Priestess. This is just the icing on the cake, but the thing is, this is just one cake. You can have multiple cakes. You feeling into your excellence, you feeling into your elegance, feeling into your higher potential, feeling into being more of yourself. Where does that take you? Where does that allow you to explore? You can't do it if you haven't mastered this part, because you're going to keep feeling like there's blocks. You're going to keep feeling like there's something stopping you. You're going to keep feeling like there's something just not quite right. To be able to do that properly, your values have to increase. The value of yourself has to increase. And like I said in that script, you have your own permission to do what you need to do for your own well-being. Give yourself the permission to do what you need to do. There's no need to have to wait for others to give you that permission, whatever it is. Right, King of Wands, taking the action in a decisive manner, knowing that this is correct for me, therefore I'm going to do it. So the thing that's coming up for that is, if we have something we're working on, and we ask for some advice, or we ask for an insight, or we ask for I don't know, some kind of thing from externally to ourselves, such as another person may have a different kind of skill, but their approach to time management may be different. So are you stuck waiting for someone to do their part, or is it a matter of, I need to let this go and find someone else who can do it? Where are you stopping yourself because of being in consideration of other people's needs instead of your own? So here we go. Six of Swords. So if you think about the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords, is usually different versions of conflict. This is the battle within, because you've got the battle that's within. The Five of Swords is usually collecting the swords from someone else, collect it, making sure you've got the swords kind of in your own ownership. But there's 2 swords usually on the Rider-Waite that they still have, or they're on the floor or something. So don't take it for granted that just because it looks like everything's hunky-dory that it is. You've got to be still alert to certain things not being in correct order, not being in the correct direction, not being in the correct aim. We need to really, really get the difference between having momentum in a solid manner, having momentum with discernment, with presence in your own projects, in your own existence, in your ownership of who you are. Then when the 7 of Swords, there's a whole different conflict happening. So this is aligning for knowing when there's, again, we've talked about this a few days ago, I think, knowing when there's a threat actually there, knowing when the feeling of a threat is coming up because of something resembling something else, transference from a past experience to now, and in that, getting on a high alert stand, high alert status, high alert emotion because of what's coming up. Deal with it. Sorry, it's like lots of energy going through. So deal with it appropriately, gently, calmly, with compassion with yourself, and don't get annoyed that, oh my gosh, why are you doing this again? Like, there's nothing there. Don't be so freaked out, don't be so scared. Like when someone says just get over it, you can't just get over it, you have to go through it to be able to get over it. And in that, you're going to understand more so where your foundation is strong and how you can strengthen your foundation deeper. So we're going to get another oracle for here. It's a really very, very deep transformational energy, this is. And it's a lot to navigate. Not because of the vastness, but the density of it. The depth at which this energy has kind of festered and gone down deep into the consciousness, subconsciousness, behaviours, patterns, conditioning. It's a really deep-rooted, deep-seated thing that needs to be adjusted. But as a result, you have efficiency, effectiveness, productivity, connection to self on another level you may not have had previously. Confidence, go forward with confidence. You give yourself the permission to do things for your higher good. So really interesting reading, interesting vibe for the reading. So for now, have a great day. See you soon. Peace and love.